Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama.
Continues with a refreshing surge. The Memphis Grizzlies come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Kings. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Schroeder and Levine in the backcourt. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. And it's Saric in at the 5 down low. And for the Grizzlies, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Ja Morant is out there with MP, and it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at Memphis, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Up to Schroeder from behind the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Hits the trifecta. An incredible season for MP last year as a rookie. Took home the Rookie of the Year honors. But you get the feeling this is just the beginning for him.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more pressure and responsibility placed on MP's shoulders this year. But from the way he's burst onto the scene last year as a rookie, there's no doubt in my mind that he can build on that this season.
You can't forget about Levine from deep.
MP outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Saric. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Morant. And it's DeRozan missing. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Levine passes to Murray. Saric left side. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Murray. Takes a 3. And another Sacramento 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Jackson, defended by Murray. And here's MP from outside. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Schroeder. Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. MP shot is good.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less. It had to make him feel extra special. Back to you.
Great info there. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Now that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Schroeder. After Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Clark has checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Wells. And Jerome subbed in for Ja Morant. Now here's Davis. Jones with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Sacramento again missing.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots. Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Gets the 3 to fall.
With the way he can throw it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Will it go? And it's Monk missing.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ellis outside. Pass to Monk. Clock at 6. And he can't bank that one in. MP getting it done for the Grizzlies with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's get you back to the action. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. MP's checked in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Ja Morant in for Jerome. The Kings also with a sub. DeRozan is checked in for McDermott. We've got Jackson. MP is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Now Ellis. Outside Levine. How about Levine? Short off the range.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
MP's shot is good.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Levine. 1 for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's DeRozan. Fades away. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Ellis. They trail by 16. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Levine. Inside. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
DeRozan drawing a lot of attention there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And so here's Sacramento after Memphis picked up the three with their last shot. To the inside. And there's Šarić on the assist by DeRozan.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
MP outside. The three ball. Connects from downtown. MP's got 26 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Monk. Launches the three. A rebound by Edey.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Offensive rebound.
Yeah, terrific work by Aldama to save that possession.
Kings trail by 20. And here's DeRozan. He's got 6.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from DeRozan.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
Outside Murray. Monk looking around. Back to Murray. Monk against MP. Monk. The rebound by MP.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Morant finds MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Sacramento Kings.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right down in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies, do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Hello,
everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for Doug Christie as we get into the second half. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Schroeder and Levine in the backcourt. And it's Šarić in at the center position. MP outside. And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. MP against Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Gets some space and buries the jumper. DeRozan's got 12.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the 3rd. Schroeder passes to Levine. Sacramento passing it around. No coverage that time. And it's 6 points for Keegan Murray.
Well, you'll notice our perimeter is somewhere Murray loves to operate. He's hunting for these chances.
And so Tomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Morant. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Levine with a steal. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Shoots over Morant. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night now. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Here they come, fans. Let's get it for the Grizzlies.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Levine. Takes the three. Oh! MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Shot clock at 5. Šarić a screen. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they
connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Here's Levine. Schroeder against Edey. On the attack, Schroeder. And the basket is good. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
And sometimes it seems like Schroeder seeks out contact, almost like he enjoys the challenge of finishing through it.
On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Wells. Now here's DeRozan. Tightly guarded. Elbow shot on the way. Levine can't hit. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead from deep. And again for three.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display. And he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that? MP against Levine. 2 points. That one goes. Levine's got 14 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Morant. It's Wells on the wing. MP outside. And another three from Memphis.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Schroeder passes to Šarić. Now here's Levine. Covered by MP. The shake. And Levine with the lay-in. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
From deep, MP. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. 36 seconds left in the third. Picked his pocket. Now here's MP. The three is up. Here's Edey. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Edey's got his second bucket on the night. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine for three. And that's not going to go. MP getting it done for Memphis. Training 5 threes in that quarter. 5. This guy's locked in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
He's checked in for Memphis. And the Kings also making a change. DeRozan is checked in. The Kings have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. They've got Ty Jerome, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's MP, and it's Clark in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Levine, cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of the game follows suit.
A nice shot by MP.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Ellis passes to Levine. Here's DeRozan. Aldama grabs the board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From deep, MP. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Eubanks with it. Eubanks the screen. To the paint. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Schroeder comes in for Ellis. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition time.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Šarić checks in for Eubanks. Here's Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. Again, missed by the Kings. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by Sacramento.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot that defense should be given. I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
From the arc. He got it again! Sensational!
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. DeRozan against Jerome. DeRozan double-teamed. Here's Levine for 3. And another miss by Sacramento.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. So that's the end of game 2, no question.
Oh, another one falls!
And he's now claimed the 2nd most points ever in a playoff game.
Just roasting the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. Here's Levine. DeRozan outside. DeRozan double team. Here's Levine for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, when he gets it going like he is tonight, Zach LaVine is a nightmare to deal with.
Fires the 3. MP again from deep.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Schroeder can't get it to go. A deep 3 from MP. Rebound by Sacramento. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the right side. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Murray. Now Šarić. Clark covers. Outside Levine. And it's all from 3-point range. Schroeder against Jerome. Here's MP. Again! What an avalanche!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Yeah, so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
60 plus in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
I took a lot of good shots, and I made a good share. I'm not trying to be greedy, Dominic. Everyone needs to eat. At a certain point, you got to leave well enough alone, or the basketball gods are going to get you.
Well, no one wants that, MP.
Definitely not me. Alrighty.
BA, over to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian
All right, I'm here with MP before Game 3. MP, how you feeling heading into this one?
I feel great. Feel great. This series has been easier than I thought it would be, but they're down 2-0. So I expect them to play with a little bit more desperation.
What do you have to do to overcome that desperation?
Not much. They're going to be keyed in on me, but I can't let them take us out of what we do best. I'm looking to be the game's top scorer and, keep showing the world what I can do on the stage.
I'm not that great with cutting dicing.
Feel that. Fresh potatoes take time to process.
If you do make them, try soaking, then drain. Yeah, flash fry dry and fry again. Get that crunchy outside, tender inside.
Alright, cut it out. I'm starting to get hungry. How do you get some more seasoning?
Heads up, you're filming. You might be in the background.
Wait, what do I do?
Don't do anything. Just be aware.
The first 10,000 fans into the arena will receive a special giveaway at our next home game. It's our Kings Pennant, showcasing all of our retired jerseys and your favorite players. These are epic. Grab your tickets today. Kings Radio, we still have 2 tickets available for your Kings home games this coming season. See the ticket booth for more information. Cheer on your team in an upcoming Kings game. Our ticket booth and team websites, available tickets, special events packages, and more. Be here for each moment of Kings history.
And a reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for the trading card day. But for the 10,000 fans through the arena, we'll receive a trading card.
Round 1 continues with a refreshing surge. The Memphis Grizzlies come into Game 3 up 2 games to none with a relentless desire to trust them to a 3rd straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Kings. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The front court is Wells and Jackson. MP out there with Morant. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Kings, in the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. And it's Eubanks in at the center. Taking a look at Sacramento. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Back to Schroeder. Murray looking around. A wide open look here for DeRozan. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. We see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's DeRozan. Back to Schroeder. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to be fighting through the screen.
MP's shot is good.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed the shot.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper-aware of his weak side home tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
From downtown, and the Kings another 3.
Nice out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The 3 doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defense by MP.
Not comfortable. That's the first miss of the game. Strong start.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better.
Eubanks finds DeRozan. It's over Wells. DeRozan's shot is off.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
And here's MP for the 3. Good. Nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight. The Kings trail by 7. Outside Levine. DeRozan for 3. MP grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Shoots the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. They're close out to rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
That's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Wells. And it's Ty Jerome in for John Morant. And here is Ellis. Following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Sharch. This one for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Ellis surveying the D. Davis against Caldwell-Pope for 3. Ellis. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Caldwell-Pope pushes to MP. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The shot by Monk is no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. From 18 feet away. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
In the corner, it's Monk. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Memphis Grizzlies. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And we're back with you, all set to... Sacramento making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. MP's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And it's Morant in for Ty Jerome. Ellis is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's DeRozan in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings was all business. He ended up with 70 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
No good from outside. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Monk, no one around him. Sacramento again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Ellis outside. Jackson against DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And they get it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
This is his first free throw of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Eubanks, he's checked in for Saric. Murray comes in for Levine. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Keon Ellis. Memphis also making some changes. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And Wells is subbed in for Jaren Jackson. Outside DeRozan. Back to Schroeder. In the corner, it's Monk. Over to the wing. Here's Eubanks. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Aldama passes to MP. Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Murray outside. DeRozan with the fadeaway. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And he's knocked the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. And DeRozan kicks it over to Schroeder. Shoots over Wells. It's good from Schroeder on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. MP outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Monk. Jacks up a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He's off on the front. Both teams will make substitutions. And he can't hit the second. Pulls up on the wing. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Memphis with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Memphis Grizzlies.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Hey, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. They're watching this series slip through their fingers the first half. Not the effort they were hoping for.
No, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Starting the second half, here's Tomas Isilos's five. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there with MP. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Levine, and the rejection by MP. Morant kicks to MP. And good! He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Goes up on the high post. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Free throw is off from DeRozan.
Premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
And that one's good. Morant.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Let's go. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now here's DeRozan, covered by Wells. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Memphis moving it around. And that one's good. MP.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside DeRozan. Here's Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. The 3 from MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. On the wing, DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Levine. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And a wide open look for him. Another bucket. Wow.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. On the wing, MP. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Outside DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. Levine double team. Here's Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like
that. And good! There's another.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. LaVine finds Schroeder. We got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Grant off target with the fadeaway. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Oh, wow. What a move from DeRozan. That's just not fair.
Connects again.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Grizzlies opening up a huge gap. Live from Golden One Center. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. They've got Šarić. LaVine is out there with Jones. Then it's Ellis, and it's Monk in at the 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost
checked in for Jones. And Memphis also making a switch. MV's checked in for Pippen. Grizzlies have gotten all three of the... And again for three.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite for anybody tasked with slowing him down. It's got to be very, very hard.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
One of the best at getting himself to the line. That's a big part of DeRozan's game.
Second team foul.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
The previous play is under review.
Different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Sacramento making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Šarić. Murray comes in for Monk. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ellis. The first free throw is good.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
And here's MP for good. Another from three.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him.
He hit 1 3 in the first.
He got it again. Sensational.
a new all-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Conchars checked in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Murray, the pass to Schroeder. Sacramento moving it around. LaVine wide open. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pass to Aldama. And here is MP. Off target from outside. LaVine against Clark. Bean passes to DeRozan. Kick out to LaVine. Eubanks. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They get it back. Clark, the pass to MP. Now Jerome. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made. Sacramento again missing.
This is the definition of forcing it.
Good! Another from 3.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those 3s. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets.
And Game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display.
Oh! Check out LaVine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
For the finish, and MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, and honestly, I can't remember the last time I saw a player this hot from this deep.
In the playoffs, no less. How about that? He's having a historic night.
This is a game that every player dreams of having from the arc. He's living it. It is almost unreal the way he is shooting threes.
Williams.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they...
I'm here with MP, who posted a video before tonight's game where he said he was looking to be the game's leading scorer. How were you able to make that promise a reality?
I feel like I was in the zone during the shoot-around, so I told my teammates to keep feeding me the rock. We don't have big egos over here, so they were happy to do it. Next game, it might be someone else, but tonight, it was my time to shine, Dom.
Shine you did, MP. Great game.
Always.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dom, thanks. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs.
All right, MP, win this game, move on to the second round. What's going through your mind right now?
Oh, yeah, that we got to finish the job. You let a team like this stick around,
the international heavy draft is going to be spectacular. We don't have any first. We know the D's and Dex is that, but we need a couple more cards to draw. Help me with the 5 comic summary of why we should trade to take us to the next round. I'm on it. Thanks. Okay. No. I'll buy lunch.
You didn't make the drive? No, once in a while. It takes some time, Jake. It's so much quicker when everything works. Yeah, and honestly, I'm not that great at cutting dice in smart. Feel that. Seriously, big time. If you do make them, try soaking, then drink. Yeah, flash fry, dry, and fry again. Crunchy outside, those tender inside. Alright, here we go. Starting to get better.
Continues with a refreshing surge. The Memphis Grizzlies have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Kings. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
Here it is, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And the question on everyone's mind tonight, will this be a clean sweep? Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's Memphis' starting group. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Ja Morant is out there with MP, and it's Edey in at the 5 spot. And for Sacramento, Schroeder and Levine in the backcourt. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward position. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. And it's Sacramento to start out. Taking a look at Sacramento, you don't want to write a team off. But down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
No surprise here. Levine loves pulling up the landing gear. Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Back to DeRozan. Eubanks the screen from outside the arc. And it's DeRozan missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And all but certain now that MP and his team are moving on. You have to feel that there was a little extra edge from MP to try and silence his critics and doubters in the media.
You can believe me when I tell you that players hear that kind of talk. They may not respond to it directly, but they clock it. MP used that barb sent his way to motivate him this entire series.
Now here's MP. Again, MP missing. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Murray. And here's Levine. Over MP. Sacramento again missing. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Tonight it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually... executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. You can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Schroeder. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he's fearless amongst the trees. When Schroeder sees a scoring opportunity in close, he takes charge.
You want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's DeRozan after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. And Levine throws it down.
And he gives up some size inside. Makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there, fighting through the defense.
I just love the ball movement.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Sacramento. They trail by 6. Pass to DeRozan. The 3 is up. The rebound by Edey. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 12-4 run from deep. MP. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
The Kings have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Back to Schroeder. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Levine for 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Get up out of your seats for your Sacramento.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Wells. And Jerome subbed in for Morant. Now here's Jerome. MP outside. There's the triple. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
The 3. Memphis with a rebound. To the middle. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's 7 out of 9 from the field to start off. Great output.
Outside Monk. Jacks up a 3. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis leading by 11. Baseline try. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. MP's got 22 points. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Monk going inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Quick first step. Monk hits that opening and doesn't give the defense time to react.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
So it's Sacramento now, after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pass to Monk for 3. Fires in the triple. Monk's got 5 points.
D has to know where Monk is in these situations. He's a competitor who loves getting the answers right.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And it's their... And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks. Checked in from Caldwell Pope. And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Monk. Outside Levine. Back to Ellis. And stolen by Jerome. Malik Monk is out there with Keon Ellis. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Zach Levine. And it's Jones in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. On the wing, Levine. It's Monk on the wing. Jones with a screen on MP. Pass to Saric. 6 on the shot clock. Monk for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP, that one's good.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for the rest of this one.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And here's Memphis now. They're on a 14-3 run. Jerome finds MP. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
The Kings.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the Kings call time here. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Saric. Keegan Murray comes in for Jones. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Levine. And it's Schroeder in for Ellis. Then for Memphis, Edey's checked in for Clark. Wells comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Morant in for Jerome. And there's the screen. DeRozan for 3. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Yeah, he doesn't normally take a lot of threes. DeRozan fixes spots and just takes the threes he likes.
MP's shot is good.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Down low. Here's Monk. MP with
with the block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
They get it back. And the basket by Aldama. Aldama's gotten his first basket of the night.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Sacramento passing it around. On for three. Yes. Great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
Monk will take him any way he can get him, even in the corner.
From deep, MP. Monk grabs a miss. Well, Sacramento is shooting just 27% in the second quarter to the paint. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
With his strength and explosiveness, DeRozan's so imposing when he gets it inside.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Murray. This Kings squad is struggling. Outside Monk. He takes it in. Pass to Eubanks. Eubanks the screen. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. And so it's MP making things happen for Memphis. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the famous half-court shot. Drums, please. Give it up for the participant.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown? Me. You know who's not? Wilt Chamberlain over there.
Yeah, I don't even want to look in his direction. Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. Things not looking great. Trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
On the court for Memphis, Wells and Jackson near small and power forwards. MP is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. DeRozan passes to Eubanks. DeRozan looks it over. No good on the shot. Good D by Wells.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
A little mid-range shot is up. The rebound by Edey.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. MP's got 48.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Levine. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
MP shot is off. Edey, that's good.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Outside Murray. Outside Schroeder. Shot to stop the run. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Off target with the 3. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They're scoreless since the first half.
Well, good job by DeRozan to take advantage of some sloppy defense to get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on the second one. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. From deep, MP. Rebound by the Kings. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Levine. Schroeder's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
He drops it from range.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
DeRozan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Levine for 3. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Zach Levine, never bashful, answers right back.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Murray. DeRozan left side. Outside Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Levine's got 6 here in the quarter.
Can't forget about Levine from deep.
Jackson, pass to MP. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Nails it from 3.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Here's Levine. He hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach Levine, reminding us of what he can do. Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Pure from 3-point range.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
DeRozan outside. With some arc. That shot off. Good D by Wells. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's MP from outside. And another 3 from Memphis.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Sacramento has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Wells. Looking to get it going. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Jackson. From deep, MP. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, putting on a show on the big stage. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead by... And thanks for sticking with us as this... DeRozan's checked in for Sacramento. And Memphis also making a switch. MP's checked in. Up top, Monk. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Oh, it's stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. You've got Zach Levine. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Keon Ellis, and it's Monk in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Up top, Ellis. He's covered by Jerome. Pass to Monk. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And good! There's another! He Well, I know this. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Ellis passes to Monk. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Memphis, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. The offensive rebound. Clark, soft touch off the glass.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
On the wing, Levine. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Well, Zach LaVine so crapped at getting himself to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And Sacramento with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Šarić. Keegan Murray comes in for Monk. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Ellis. Then for Memphis, Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. And Williams is subbed in for Caldwell-Pope. Both free throws good from Levine.
Look, he's an ideal
face with sweat.
Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
Pass to MP. There's the three. And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Sacramento passing it around. Eubanks the screen. Nifty move. Oh, MP with a block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block. These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Clark, and it's Conchar in for Williams. DeRozan hits them both. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th. Jackson on the wing. Back to Jerome. Pass to MP. And it's Memphis with another.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
To the inside. Here's MP. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. 4-3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Well, the defense has got to know. When Levine is getting hot like this, they're in.
And again.
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the 2nd highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing 2 other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back in 2023.
You know, it seems he is never done, never slowing down. He's always continuing to deliver in the biggest games on the biggest stage in the NBA playoffs. Hats off to another absolutely incredible performance, one that easily goes down as the best ever in NBA playoff history. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Now over to Dominic Hamel.
A scoring bonanza tonight in the win. MP, as you're passing 40, 50, 60 points, are you feeling the excitement building in the arena?
I'm feeling it right now. So, yeah, you feel it, no doubt. The trick is, do you let it be its own reward, or do you keep it apart from yourself, you know? 20,000 people can give you some kind of ego boost, or it can also bring you crashing down. You gotta appreciate the crowd for what it is, but you have to have your own internal motivation. Luckily, I got that in spades, man. Got that second round chip on my shoulder still, and I'm not gonna let that go anywhere anytime soon.
We hope not, MP. Thanks for your time.
Yep.
Brian, back to you.
Dominic, thank you very much. And that about wraps it up for...
MP right here.
MP, got some really good questions back here.
Remember, it's me.
Hey, back here, MP.
You can
MP.
Miss Conway.
What play park?
I noticed that you weren't raising your hand. So, let's start with you. Wow. That's your angle.
Hey, yo, right here!
Circle back and come and get this. If you want to feel like belly, lot of jet. Right here!
Hey, swing it!
Check it! Don't forget me, resurrect me. Buy a dog tag the same place that they can get me.
You got him!
Your team is actually up.
Hey, send me one. Corner. You got two.
Face up.
Yo, check it. What you got? Wing. I got ball. Bring that. ISO. 8-17. 3-6. That's the way I flush it down. 10-17. Screen. Set up. Box out. You got him. 6. Fire yourself. I got baseline. Shot. Good shot, man. 20-10. Okay. Y'all right here. Oh, back on top. There you go. That's all you. Yo, grab it. Keep pulling that shot.
Your team is so cheeks, they're actually so bad it's crazy. Get him off the court. Off.
질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애가 타. 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아. 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 변화줬으면 해. 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속에
defensive rebounding, you ain't getting no boards. the court, he is not Curry.
Yo, watch him!